Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to look at our GBP New Zealand. We want to see what this chart has to offer. We want to know what direction it's going in and what's actually happening with it. We can see a lovely downtrend, consistent downtrend for a while, in a trend line from here to there. It's at that trend line. Does it look like it's breaking? There's no confirmation of that just yet. You can notice some resistance right around here. As to what that means, I am not sure. I mean, we've never actually gotten to this point with the GBP New Zealand. So let's do some fibs and see how that chart will play out. Because it's been in this down move from 2002. Oh, it's my chart. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, let's just there we go. Make it simple. All right, so that's down here. That's our AB. So we're in an AB boundary, as you can see. There we go. Here's our AB. Let's just draw these in. A to B, C, C to D. Okay. All right, so we're in an AB boundary. We've hit a D. We're in this little bit of consolidation right now on the monthly, which in itself says a lot. I mean, you can work in a counter trend right here and say that it broke it, but in actual fact, I would just say that this is in consolidation. I wouldn't even say anything about it in a trend line. Because at the moment it's just looking like it's in consolidation. What we're gonna guesstimate this pair to do is to move up north, at least to a 382. That would make sense for us because it's hit an AB. It hasn't actually retraced much, unless it decides to do something crazy like go fast and aggressive to the 618, which I don't necessarily see happening. Could happen. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't seen any retracement that says yes, it's definitely gonna go. All right. Let's delete. All right. Let's see this chart on a weekly. And what we want to look at is opportunities. So we want to see what the pair has to offer us. Obviously, it's taken out an A on this one. Please tell me you can see that. A to B, C to D. And if that's your C to D, if you click your next AB, you can see that your A has been taken out. All right, so, all right, we're moving on up. All right, let's try this again. There we go. A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D, and that A has been taken out. So I think we probably need to start doing bigger swings. All right, let's just take these off because obviously those swings keep getting taken out. Let's just work with a bigger swing here to see what that means for us. A to B, C 786, and that's oops, and that's a 786. So it's still down here. Yeah, it should be down here. Yeah, it did not get to that level. Okay, so even on here we've hit a D, and we have sort of a downward wedge pattern happening, which I'm not sure. You know, it's a form of consolidation, which which as on the monthly, it shows pretty much the same thing. So it's come in, it's hit a 2.7, is giving us some indication that it is looking to retrace. No, is it retracing? Is it going to retrace? We've broken that sub. We've broken that sub. We can probably see better on a daily chart to see what that actually means. Let's come back to hit a 618. Hasn't actually hit the 382, so I'm more poised to head up north. It's hit a 5.0, but it's at that 5.0 level and it hasn't actually moved much. So again, it's anyone's game for this pair at the moment. There are no long-term positions. I can see. I think our best bet is to see where the next high is, and work with our last high. Otherwise, actually, let's just pull it all the way back. All right, so we can see two. There we go. That's down here. All right, and let's just make sense of this, guys. Obviously, we are expecting it to go up, mainly because it hasn't hit a 382, it's hit a D. So we're expecting it to come back to a 382. What does that actually mean for us right now? It's quite difficult to say. So, all right, so it's hit a D on here. All right, great stuff. Actually, let's mark this up because it's quite they're quite big trends, big swings. All right, and we're shoving it all the way down here. Okay, alrighty, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we don't see. All right, let's see. It's gonna go head back up. Is it heading back up? Oopsie daisy. Okay. All right. It's at the moment almost at the A, but not quite. Is it at the A now? It's messing around with that AB boundary. Let's see if it's actually taken out the A. High of 2075. 2000. Yeah, it has taken out that A. And it keeps messing around with that A. Okay, so if it's keep messing around with that A, let's see if we have an up move that tells us what the next set of moves will be. Okay, A to B, C to D. No, yeah, it'd be kind of this one. A to B, C to and C to D. All right, so we're looking at these up moves. A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D. Okay, so this is our next AB. Alrighty. And our D is up here. All right, let's follow this chart, see what it's doing. So it's in an up AB on the daily. Has hit a 618 or just below a 618. So we're potentially looking for up moves on this pair, especially as it's taken out the A on the weekly, the down A on the weekly. Sorry, on the daily. Okay. Alrighty. So we're looking at this move then. We're looking at this move to see what the opportunities are. A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D, A to B. Alright, A to B, C to D. Has it hit that? Has it hit it? Yes, it has. So AB has up ABs have been fulfilled. A to B. Alrighty. So we're looking at this trade at the moment, and our AB boundary. We're in an AB boundary. We're expecting this market to pull down first and then head up. You know, that's what we're looking at the moment. On the daily, when we look at it in oops, I don't know what happened there. Window tile. Okay, I've minimized it. There we go. Window tile. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and window tile again. Great. So our daily says we're going up. We're in this up wedge pattern right here. So this down area has been broken. There's been a test. That's been the base of here, and it looks like this market's heading up. So if we're looking at this trade, we're seeing that there's a high likeliness that this trade will be heading up. On the 2-hour then, we're looking at it and we're saying, okay, we're seeing it's going up, we're expecting it to go up, but in the short term, we're gonna see if we're looking for a quick scalp back to a 382. We're looking for, if that's the case, then great. And then we're looking for an entry. I would probably put my entry somewhere around a 618, mainly because I don't. But at the moment, I'm not sure I see anything that excites me too much. But yes, we're looking at 786-ish as one, or a 382. I'm not a 382er, so I prefer support resistance here at the 618, where there's a lot of resistance, or near the 786 for me to get in on this trade. You know, at this point in time, I wouldn't dare touch that trade heading north, mainly because it's just in the AB boundary. I mean, some of you could be using your buy stop, and if that's the case, if it goes above here, then you buy. You know, you'd buy here, and then, you know, if it doesn't reach that point, and it reaches your point down here where past support future resistance is, you put your entry here, and you're expecting your move to the north. So hey, I mean, it's the best I can explain it at the moment. We are looking for an uptrend. The monthly is looking like it's bottoming out, and or looking for retracement. The weekly is the same. It's hit a D and is looking for retracement. The daily is in a bit of a wedge, and it looks like it's, you know, it's poised heading up. It has hit a 618, but it looks like it's wedged up. So we're looking for sort of a limit just above here to start. If it breaks through that, that'd be great, to fulfill an up AB. Same with our 120 chart. It's heading up, but we know that it's just hit a D and it's come down. So we need an entry point that makes sense for us. I hope this was useful. If you have any questions, give me a shout out. Thank you for watching, and it was definitely a pleasure